Hey everyone, it's EmJems here. Welcome back to episode 4 of A Life is Strange 2. In the last part, we finally made it to Haven Point, but discovered that some weird stuff is going on at this church, and Daniel is here, but he's not really trusting Sean right now, because these people are crazy. So this guy has just pushed Sean over, and I'm honestly feeling so inclined to get up. Like, I know that I don't know what that means, and it could, like, start a fight or something, but I feel like the way that I've been playing so far, like, I have not just been letting Sean do nothing. And it just makes me so mad when people try to push Sean around. I hate seeing that. I hate seeing him get pushed around like that. And so I can't just make him do nothing. I'm trying to think of what possible consequences could come from getting up, like, if I could regret it later, but I mean, this is just way too vague to have any idea, so going with my gut feeling.
Come on, kid. Don't make me do this. You're not gonna win. Daniel! Daniel! You're pissing me off. This is private property. I have a legal right to stop any intruders. Like you.
I just want my brother.
But he doesn't want you. He was brought here, and this is where he's staying. Next time, I will not hesitate to use this. Now get out of here. Daniel, hey!
Daniel!
Sean?
Karen?
You won't get him back like this. Let's go.
We were right, everybody. She looks different than I expected. Wait, she was just driving by when this happened? Wait, she's not a part of the church? Oh my god. So many questions. Maybe she was and they kicked her out.
Sean, what happened to your eye?
Why the hell are you here? How did you find me?
Well, I got a letter from Jacob. He said you were missing. And that Daniel needed help. I believed him.
So you finally decided to check on him.
You know, Sean, sooner or later, we're gonna have to talk.
Where are we even going?
I already have a hotel room. You're gonna need to rest. And clean that dressing.
I thought that she was the one that didn't want to talk all this time, though. Like, I know Sean's mad at her and wants nothing to do with her, but, like, as far as I know, she didn't reach out to them, right? I mean, Daniel, he must not know about her, right? Because I feel like he wouldn't hesitate to go with his mom. Oh my god, Sean. I feel so responsible for him getting so hurt. Holy shit.
Man. Didn't clean the pain away, but that felt good.
This hotel is disgusting. Oh my god.
Damn. You look bad. Gotta change that dressing soon.
Isn't it soaking wet if you just had a shower?
Karen seems to be on the move quite often.
Okay, so she was not a part of the church then. Right? Wow, we all got that wrong. Well, but she knew Jacob though, so maybe she was.
Wonder how long Karen has been here. Did she see one of Daniel's miracles?
I'ma look through her stuff.
So Karen did check it out. Wonder if she saw Daniel in action.
And it's also the way that she like said to Sean, like, you're not gonna get him back or whatever she said. Like she was very certain, right? So I think she knows more than we do.
I know I shouldn't peek, but whatever.
Notebook first.
Damn.
Ow.
Karen does like to capture the world around her.
Definitely our mom. Tracing closer every mile, my heart goes racing, sore. I know the feeling, there's no fighting back, that beating, tearing apart my core. Oh. I'm gonna kind of skim this a little. Clementine. Okay.
Karen did her own road trip to get here.
Turning forward to look back, making the same choice twice. My solitude days and dreamy nights just to find myself, looking forward to turn back.
Glad to know she learned the lesson.
Oh, Sean. God.
This country is just way too big. I really should finish reading this someday.
Really, I'm kind of surprised you'd want to, considering what just happened.
Sorry. I still have no game.
Should we take
And
this?
the house always wins.
No, she left a note, okay.
Huh. This isn't her tablet.
Hope you find your son.
Yay, technology. She came prepared.
Wow, okay. Just trying to skim it a little.
The Reverend Mother doesn't look too humble.
Okay.
Looks like a roach motel. But
Yeah, it truly does.
nobody will find me there.
And Hot Dog Man.
Be right back. We'll find out.
Popped out for supplies. I'll grab some food in case you want to eat. New socks and shorts in the bathroom. All yours if they fit. Might be a good time to contact Jacob. His number is on the letter he sent. Be right back. Okay.
Jeez. It only took Supermom 8 years to give a shit.
Dear Mrs. Diaz, my name is Jacob and I worked with your sons, Sean and Daniel, on a farm in California. There were some problems and Sean went missing. I'm with Daniel now in Haven Point, Nevada. He gave me this P.O. box address, so if you get this, I think Daniel might be in danger. He needs help to get out of here. I can tell you more if you contact me at this number. Okay, so she didn't know Jacob before. Okay, that's what I was confused about. So she truly was not a part of the church at all.
Karen was always into low tech. I even think it's the one she had back then. We've come a long, long way, buddy. This thing is killing my back. I got bruises on my bruises.
I wish I didn't donate to the church. Okay, so we still have Power Bear. I need journal pages. Racist dickheads beat the shit out of me because I wouldn't let them humiliate me. My whole body hurts, stomach, lungs, but I don't care. My only priority is to find Daniel. No more gas, gotta walk. End of the road. That's what that guy said to Sean in the teaser trailer thing. I remember him saying end of the road. Got picked up by a trucker 10 miles from Haven Point. I was nervous, but the guy was sweet. Even hooked me up with a sandwich. Really needed that boost. Okay, Daniel has been brainwashed by a cult. He wants to stay with them, and I fucked up with this reverend. I just fell right into her trap. I'm so stupid. Also, Karen, what the fuck is she doing here? How did she find us? Don't want anything from her, nada. Yes, but she's gonna help us get Daniel back. And that's what matters more than anything.
Karen was always into low tech.
I didn't mean to look at that again.
I even think it's the one she had back then.
I thought we were supposed to be calling Jacob.
This place is quite remote. Good. At least nobody will be looking for me here.
What if the people at the church call the cops?
I'm not going out. Better wait for
Oh.
Karen in here.
Okay. Oh, I have to use this phone, okay.
Hello?
Jacob, it's me, Sean.
Sean? No way. I've been waiting to hear from you for months. So you found my note in your sketchbook?
Yeah,
Where are you? You have to come here, Sean.
I know. I'm not far. In a motel.
Good. Listen, I can't talk right now. I gotta go.
Wait! Daniel, how's he doing?
Meet me tomorrow afternoon on Brady Highway. There's a junction just above Haven Point. There's a wild mice ranch billboard there. I'll be there at 4.
Jacob, wait!
I can't talk, Sean. Be there tomorrow. Please.
Oh, he sounds kind of desperate, doesn't he? I think he's gonna help us, though.
Damn. He couldn't really talk. All this is so messed up.
It sure is. What should I do now?
I'm
Wait.
so drained. Let's just rest while I wait for her. If she comes back.
Hey, sorry it took so long. Fucking store was packed. How you feeling? Nothing broken? Altar boys don't fight fair.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Double cheese, no onion, right?
That'll do.
Got you some gauze and antibacteria stuff for your eye. Hey, don't wolf that down. Or at least take a breath.
Like you care.
Sean. I do.
Come on, Karen. Don't act all hurt. It's too late. Where were you when I broke my leg when I was 13? Not with me. When Daniel got a bad flu a couple years ago, you didn't sleep next to him every night. Where were you? Where were you?
Fair enough. So let's talk, because we do have to get your brother out of a cult.
I'm listening.
How did you two survive alone on the road for that long?
We just got lucky. And got some help along the way. Total strangers. We even had our own little family.
Good. How did you go to Beaver Creek?
You know I don't have to answer your questions, right?
You're right. So tell me what you want from me, Sean.
Nothing, Karen. I mean, what do you want from me? A fucking hug?
Hey, I just want you
Jeez,
to know
dude.
what I did and why.
I
If
want to
you
know
can.
too. Yes, please.
So, ask me anything.
All right. Why did you bail on us?
I wasn't meant to be a wife or a mother. I thought I was supposed to. I tried to pretend for many years. But I wasn't happy, and the urge to leave just became unbearable. I had no other choice.
Are you serious? You chose this life. You fell in love. You made your own choices, right?
Making your own choices doesn't mean you can never fool yourself, Sean. After I had Daniel, you were about 8, and Esteban's garage was getting busy. There was so much going on around me, yet somehow I just felt that my own life was just slipping away. Felt like an empty shell. Sean, it was the hardest decision I ever made. I knew I might never see you all again, but I took that responsibility.
I can't really agree with that. How could she be saying that to her son, too? I was never meant to be a mom. Like, God.
Did Dad know about all of this?
I was honest with your father. We did family therapy, but it wasn't about him. It was me.
So why couldn't you just, like, gotten a divorce and then, like, still been there for your children? Like, I'm trying to understand her point of view, but...
He was heartbroken for months after you left. Years.
I was too. I was in love with your father. He was the best person I ever met.
But just not enough for you.
Something was missing from the equation, yeah. I was.
So what exactly are you doing in Nevada? You live around here?
No. I'm way out in Arizona. Sean, I told you. Your friend Jacob wrote my P.O. box and said Daniel was in trouble. That's it.
Arizona? Holy shit. It's just lizards and rocks.
Guess I found something there. New York didn't really do me good, so...
Yeah, okay. Think I've heard enough.
I didn't have a choice, Sean. We only have one life, and I didn't want mine to be spent in regrets. For years, I fooled myself, thinking I'd find satisfaction into what society expected me to be, and that was my mistake. I hope someday you can understand that. But I never stopped caring about you. For what it's worth, I am sorry for hurting you and Daniel and Esteban.
Like, I get where she's coming from with everything she's saying about, like, society and, like, and wanting to live her life and all that, but, like, when you have kids, like, your life is just, it's not just your own anymore. I'm saying this as a person who doesn't have kids, but, like, you know what I mean. I can't be on her side knowing that she left Sean and Daniel, and, like, all of them were so heartbroken. I kind of just want to say, like, I know you're sorry, but, like, doesn't mean I accept it. I hope that's what that means.
I know you are, Karen. It still doesn't change the way I feel.
Of course not. I know I can't change the past, Sean.
I don't think you would. I need some air.
That was sad. Oh, that conversation was rough. I do think she does want to help, though, and I do think she's going to help us get Daniel back. Like, I want them to fix their relationship, and I want Sean to have a mom, but, like...
you want to say to me, this is the time. Let's just get it all out in the open. See what happens.
So... what did you do when you left? Where did you go?
I pursued some dreams and failed. Learned the lessons. I guess all this time I tried to find out what really matters to me.
Which doesn't involve a husband and 2 kids.
It does to a lot of people, and I totally respect that. Just not to me. I wasn't good at making plans, which is what most of modern life is about, right? School, job, marriage. Ask my mom and dad. They wanted me to follow their rules, their faith. Oh, I tried, but I wanted to find my own way, with no security blanket. Family, religion, social norms. It's just all about security, after all. But it all just looked like a sweet golden jail to me. I tried to escape that.
It's not just about security, though. I understand what she's saying, but...
Yeah. Hope it was worth it.
It was. For now, I've found my place in the world, with like-minded people. I'm at peace with my fuck-ups and my decisions.
Really? You're at peace with leaving your kids behind? The more she talks, the more I'm just like, okay, I'm not on your side, girl.
How do you make peace with bailing on your parents, your husband, and your kids?
I know, that's hard to understand. But I think people should know who they are, and not fake it for anybody.
Man, this is just, I just did not expect her to say some of this stuff.
So, did you ever actually miss us? Or Dad?
Of course, Sean. I do miss your father. He had such a big heart. He could brighten up a rainy day. That was like his superpower. But above all, I missed watching you grow up. See how you saw the world. I missed sharing these moments with you, Sean.
It is her loss.
We used to do so much stuff. Like when you taught me to ride because Dad sucked. Or when we went camping near Vancouver. Just me and you.
You always loved night skies.
I did stargaze a lot when I was in California.
Trust me, the further south you go, better it gets.
I just, like, I want to have as much of a conversation with her as I can.
I mean, I get you wanted to leave and stuff. Okay. But why would you ghost us like that? Not even a fucking birthday
Yeah,
card.
right?
I thought if I vanished,
Did you think it would be
you'd all move
easier?
on.
Doesn't
But I
work
wanted
like
to
that.
contact you guys so many times. I almost did.
But you wanted a clean break from us.
I didn't want to be a part-time, pissed-off mother. Not fair to any of you. I left when Daniel was still very young, so he wouldn't remember me.
Cool plan, Mom. You hurt Daniel way worse. He thought you took off because of him.
I know. I hope I can make it up to you, Daniel, someday. I can start by getting his ass out of that church. Cult. Whatever.
Oh
Whatever.
my god, this is sad.
You sound so careless. It's like you can't even realize how much pain you've caused.
I do care. It's why I'm here. To help you and your brother. If I didn't step up to help him now, I couldn't live with myself.
Hey, mind if I bum a smoke?
Sure. Still got a few left.
Oh man, I mean, like, regardless of all this, we have to work together to get Daniel back, so.
Wow. Haven't seen that lighter in ages. Your dad loved that thing.
I know. Only thing I have left of his.
So she's not even gonna ask about what happened in
No way.
Seattle and all that?
Esteban hated when I smoked. He didn't want me to die an early death. Fuck. Life can be so cynical sometimes.
I remember he would smoke sometimes. Long ago.
We didn't fight much, but when we did, I would go out on the porch and light up so I could calm down. Esteban would come over and ask for a drag. Then we'd just look up at the sky and watch the stars or the planes. I do miss that.
I used to do the same with my best friend Lila. Sitting on the porch, just letting time go.
That's when you know someone is good to you. When you can just sit together,
Lila.
shut the hell up, and watch the universe do its own thing.
We should go back inside. I gotta change this dressing.
Okay, let's go. Sean, I know I can't change the past. Or what I did, but this is about helping your brother. You gotta trust me this one time.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we do. It's not about what happened in the past right now.
I know. It's still hard. But yes, we have to be a team to rescue Daniel.
We can do it.
Okay. How?
We need to get in touch with this Jacob. He obviously knows a lot more than us about the church.
Well, I called him when you were out. We can meet with him tomorrow.
Okay, good. I also got these, just in case.
Okay. Better take care of the eye.
So, do you need any help with that?
I kind of want to say no. I'm so torn because, like, I want them to have a relationship, but just, like, the things that she said, I can't imagine how painful that is for Sean. Like, it hurts me just hearing it. If I say no, is this gonna affect anything later?
No. I got this.
So, you feel like telling me the story here?
Not really.
Gotcha.
Oh, I should have said yes, and then maybe we would have had a conversation about it.
Here, try this on.
I mean, she can't blame Sean for being like that. I wonder what she thinks about the powers, too.
How do I look?
Great.
Thanks.
Big day tomorrow, so we should get some rest.
Yeah. I'm ready to get Daniel.
I really hope Jacob's actually going to help us out.
Sure he's gonna show up?
He better. He promised.
Well, if he doesn't find us, we'll find him. I can't believe how much crap you guys have been through. Makes me want to punch in the face each and every asshole that got in your way.
Yeah.
Me
Good
too,
thing
girl.
we got to meet amazing people, too.
Life on the road is all about that. The sweet encounters.
Hope I can see them again someday.
Oh, you will. So tell me about Daniel. What's he like?
He's a cool little kid. I just didn't want him to grow up so fast.
It's good you were there for him. Heads up. Is that him?
Yep. Wait here.
Sean! What happened?
Jake, I'm not mad, but you better explain everything.
I didn't know where else to go. Listen, I saw Daniel come back to the camp that night. Like he was in shock or something. Then I heard all these sirens and I got scared. I packed a few things, I took a blanket from your tent and we left together. I also kept the cash you made on the farm. It's in my car.
I mean, I guess that's okay if you didn't spend it.
You did right, Jake. Thank you.
You have no idea what he looked like when I found him that night, Sean. He was in bad shape, with a gunshot wound, and all by himself. I couldn't just leave him there.
What about the others? Hannah, Penny? What happened to them?
They ran over to Meryl's place when they found out Finn and Cass were gone. That was the last time I saw them. Then on our way out here, Daniel told me more about what happened that night. How scared he was. The blast. Daniel feels he's gotta redeem himself for what he did.
I need to get to him, Jacob. He's not guilty of anything. I should have protected him better.
I'm telling you to be careful with the Reverend Mother. She's waited her whole life for somebody like Daniel. The Reverend knows how to manipulate people. She's good at this. He wants to stay with her. Daniel has faith in the Reverend now.
Maybe, like, Jacob should get his little sister to, like, coax Daniel out of there, and then we'll just basically kidnap him and talk some sense into him.
Yeah, not afraid of that Lisbeth of yours. I'm getting Daniel out of here.
Come on. There's no way they're gonna let you take him away.
Well, too bad. We're not gonna ask for their permission. You must be Jacob. I'm Karen. Hi.
Okay. I don't know if you want to do this, but I have an idea. I think school must be over by now, but Lisbeth will stay at the church with Daniel for his special classes. That'll give us time to sneak into the compound before we get to them.
I'll be on the lookout. Keep watch in case it all goes to shit. Sean, stay on the walkie.
Sounds like a plan.
One more thing. We have to get my sister, too. Sarah Lee.
Really, Jacob? Come on, man. She's with your parents.
I know. Please, listen, Sean. She's not safe here. She's sick. They believe in everything Lisbeth says. And she says she'll cure Sarah with prayers. I know you understand, right?
Damn, Jake.
We need his help too, Sean.
Okay, Jake. I'm listening.
Lisbeth knows what's wrong with Sarah Lee. We need to find her medical record. I think it's in her home office. Then I'll go get Sarah Lee while you get Daniel. Okay?
Fine.
Sure.
I'm gonna trust you on this, Jacob. All good for you, Karen.
What if Daniel won't go with you?
He will. I know him.
I don't know about that, and he's the one with the powers. Why do we need to get her medical record? Like, can't they just take her to the doctor again later and find out? Like, that's an unnecessary step, and you know something's gonna happen. I'm just so happy that Jacob seems like he really wants to help us. I was worried that he was gonna be a bad guy.
Karen?
I'm in place. I can see the whole camp. Let me know if you need anything. Be careful, Sean.
Got it. Thanks.
We gotta be careful now. If anything happens, let me do the talking, okay?
Yeah, of course. Let's get this over with.
Oh, man.
Okay. Lisbeth's house is right behind the church, so in and out.
Okay. And you sure Lisbeth will have those files on your sister?
Watch out, Sean. There are people right outside.
Oh, shit. How many?
Just 3. A man with his kid on one side, and a woman alone on the other.
Got it. Thanks.
People aren't supposed to come and go around the church once the service is over.
Should I not be going in here?
Better to avoid them if we can.
Dude, I thought you were leading the way. Where are we going?
Karen, everything all right?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I found the best hiding spot.
Person's right there.
Great.
Cool. Be careful, though. You never know.
Thanks, Sean. I will.
Oh,
Come on.
hello, young Hackerman. What are you doing here?
Oh, hi. We're just...
You know you're not supposed to wander around the church once the service is over, right?
Right, I'm sorry, but we were just,
Oh, I'm sorry. This is my first time at your church, so... He was just showing me around.
It's always a pleasure to welcome new members. How come I didn't see you at the service, though?
I know. We were late, so we just, watched from upstairs.
Come on, you don't have to lie. Everybody knows you hate attending services.
Well...
Listen, don't hang around here for too long, okay? I'll talk with your father later.
Sure. See you.
Okay. They just waved at each other like 3 times.
Jeez. What's up with her? She doesn't seem to like you very much.
That's because I left the church. She's not the only one that's pissed at me.
Sorry to hear that.
Where are we going? I thought we were going in the back, right? I was just following him. Seems like he doesn't really know, though.
Okay. I hope they're not onto us.
Let's haul ass. Where are the files?
Right there, in her office. Ugh. Of course it's locked. Her open door speech is just another lie. We gotta find a way in.
Fuck. Think there's
We
a
could
key
really
somewhere?
use Daniel
Maybe
right now.
she's too cautious not to have a spare set around. Whoa.
Place seems kind of creepy.
Are you okay, Jake?
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's just so full of memories and stuff.
Oh.
The moat and the bean.
Okay.
And I thought Claire and Steven were old-fashioned.
Yeah, that does kind of look like a tablecloth, doesn't it?
Coaxing lesson 1. Get Daniel his favorite cereal. Whoa. This place is worse than army camp.
God. The wash hair thing is kind of weird.
Confide and convince? 15 steps to a good speech. Yeah, nice read for a saleswoman.
Okay.
Lisbeth sure likes to be on pictures. must be a way to break it.
Is this Daniel's room?
Does she even believe in any of this? Nothing here. Nothing interesting. I swear, even her bed looks stern.
The hell was that? Oh, jeez, Jacob!
Nice prison view, dude. Yeah, that will definitely explain what's going on with Daniel. Okay, what the? She's completely obsessed with his power.
Daniel tired after using gifts. Nothing gives him energy after new diet. He acts on his own. Scripture won't impel him. More prayer, more study. Daniel pouty today after lesson. Spare the rod and spoil the child. Not yet, must show grace. Trust in the Lord. I did cry today watching the miracles. The child must be a vessel. And what will he deliver unto us, and when?
Okay.
Good. Let's try it.
Wow, that was lucky.
Oh, shit. Looks like the Reverend Mother got to this letter before Jake.
Oh, shit. Jacob, thank you so much for telling me about Daniel. I'm on my way to Haven Point now, and please let Daniel know, without getting him or you in trouble, that his family has not forgotten him. I don't know where Sean is, and I hope we can find him too. I hope the best for you, and if you need anything, do not hesitate to ask for help. I'm there.
Sean.
Yeah, we gotta tell
everything
her.
all right in there?
Yes. We're trying to get into her office. She's locked it up, so it has to be there.
Fine. I'll let you know if I see anything unusual.
Got it.
Oh, I thought he was gonna tell her, but okay.
What a great fucking family portrait.
It's scary as hell. Look at their eyes.
She sure likes to gaze at her own success.
God.
Whoa. They kicked her out of church? Now they're thirsty.
Dear Reverend Fisher, this is Michael Bloom. I know it's been a long time since we last talked, and I know that our talk was not a happy one. Despite our differences, we all know you are a devout spirit to be reckoned with. Nobody has been surprised by your words and deeds touching so many people. I hope you believe it when I say we are all proud of you. But we are also sorry and ashamed for asking you to leave the church without understanding the power of your faith, as we need to remind ourselves mistakes can be life lessons. Even prideful deacons should be humbled before the Lord's wisdom. We hope you find it in your heart to forgive us, and we would be honored to host you for a visit anytime you wish. Is he just saying that because she's got this miracle child or whatever? A little close there, dude. Did I look in this one?
Don't see anything of interest. Did she teach Daniel how to play this? Is this Daniel's room?
Oh, that's Daniel's room, yeah.
Man. It's depressing.
Well, Elizabeth doesn't believe in material possessions, so...
Doesn't mean you need to decorate your house like a prison. He looks happy. Fuck. I can't believe I missed it.
Sean, it's not your fault. He blames himself for everything. It's so sad.
Is she forcing him to do this? Why is he accepting all that?
That is so damn creepy.
Happy birthday, Daniel. Shit. People are really all over his power.
Dearest Daniel, I know you
So much for secrecy.
may never read this, but I had to reach out after witnessing your Holy Spirit last week. I'm a sinner. I have not been a church-going woman for years, but I heard a story from my neighbor about Elizabeth Fish and your miracles. I could feel the Lord whisper to me, and then I drove all the way from Truckee to Haven Point. When I saw your angel face, I knew my faith was coming back. You showed us that God is alive and working through Daniel. You raised the cross, and he raised Jesus. Found my faith again, more strong than ever. Blah, blah, blah. Weird. He's got Finn's bracelet still.
No matter what happened, I guess Finn was a real friend to Daniel.
What? No, he wasn't. He put his life at risk for money.
The Book of Daniel. So much for Hot Dog Man.
Oh, Daniel. Poor kid.
They're so cute.
At least he has a friend, though.
This is quite the change from Power Bear and friends.
That's really scary. Okay. I want to get out of this place.
Locked, of course. Shit. Maybe it opens the other door.
I think someone's gonna show up here. That guy that threw us out? Perhaps?
Yes, that's the one.
Perfect.
Whoa. Is this her personal archive or something?
Yeah. She keeps track of everything in here. Stuff about my sister must be in this one.
Okay, I've got something. Must be what you're looking for.
Damn. She has pneumonia? And for what I get, Lisbeth knows damn well she needs medical treatment.
That's criminal. She's insane.
Isn't Elizabeth taking
Look.
medication too?
She has a file on you, too.
She's taking antibiotics, but she won't give any to the
You can
kid?
take a peek and see how she really treats her flock.
Man,
So,
what's all this? Were you, like, sick? Conversion therapy? Did they... wanted to cure you from... being...
Pretty much. I always showed more interest in boys than girls. They thought I was a freak. A sinner.
oh my god, Sean, give him a hug, please. I'm glad he ran away from that.
Is that why you... ran away?
Yep. Took me 5 years to understand what was up. I was too scared. Confused. I really did believe I was a sinner, so I thought I had to atone for my sins.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, dude.
And, how did that go?
Not good. I just prayed all the time and stopped hanging out with boys, girls, everybody. I got depressed, paranoid.
Damn, Jake.
After a few years, I was in a really bad place. I tried to hurt myself. Elizabeth was very upset. We had a long chat. She told me I should leave. Go see the world and figure things out. I don't really get her, Sean. But Elizabeth does believe in all this stuff.
I had no clue about your life here. I'm sorry, Jake.
I'm sorry I brought Daniel here. I was just so blown away when I saw what he could do. It was like a real miracle. I thought I'd found my faith again. Instead, I just hurt him.
Oh my god.
You didn't know this would happen, Jake. His powers tripped me out, too. Don't worry. We'll get him out.
I hope so. And I'll get my sister to a hospital. Have her treated. I hope they'll help her.
Keep my money? I guess he is gonna need money, right? Because they're in the States. I'm from Canada where we have free healthcare, so yeah. Oh my god, his whole story is so sad. I had no idea about all that. I mean, we need the money, but like, I'm so sad for him, so just keep the money.
Keep our money.
It's fine.
For your sister. She needs it.
Oh, I can't do that, Sean. That's a lot of...
We're okay. It will cover her medical bills.
Wow. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, are you there?
What's up?
Oh,
You got company.
I was just gonna say, shit's gonna go down.
A woman just spoke with him. Now he's coming your way.
This guy is dangerous, Sean. Trust me.
Hey, I have a good plan to get him out of your way. He'll give you more time. Just give me the word.
Okay.
Yeah. See what you can do.
I will. Get ready.
Sean, we gotta hide. Now.
Close it, close it.
Hurry up.
Hide in the desk? No. Hide in the cupboard.
Come on, Sean, we need to hide.
Oh shit, never mind. The closet, the closet.
If he finds us here, we're screwed.
Oh, this is very reminiscent of A Life is Strange 1 all of a sudden. Jacob, why aren't you hiding? Are you kidding? Should I do something? Oh my god, really? Is he coming? Oh,
Hey, I know you're somewhere in here. And if I find you...
how do you know we're in here? And of course you're gonna find us if you're looking for us. Oh god. Oh no, he's looking for something, not us.
Huh?
Oh shit.
What the fuck is going on?
Sean, do you think...
It's gotta be Karen.
Wait, what is that in the middle of the room?
He's gone. Let's get out of here.
Wait, what?
The guy's leaving. Looks like my diversion worked out.
Yeah. Nice job.
Love that.
Does she read anything else?
I have noticed that
We shouldn't be
it's
here.
been kind of glitchy, to be
Are you ready?
honest. This episode. What are we doing? I didn't listen.
Yeah, let's go.
I should have looked around more. I don't know. I'm nervous.
Look at that. Your mom is hardcore, Sean.
Yeah, I guess she is. So we're all good now?
I'll go get Sarah Lee while you get Daniel. Then let's meet up at the car, okay?
Yeah,
All
what
right.
if they're in there?
You be careful, okay?
You too, Sean. Good luck.
Oh shit, Karen set the church on fire. Or wait, was that a different building? Yeah, because that's the church.
Come in, Karen. See anything?
No, you're all clear.
She just set another
Awesome.
building on fire?
Talk later.
Oh my god. Okay, are we going in now? Oh wait, it's locked.
Locked, of course.
Oh, damn it, I wasn't listening to what Jacob said because I was so distracted by that glitchy door. It doesn't look like anyone's in there.
So you know what you're gonna do?
No, but let's do it.
Oh Lord, let your power speak through this young vessel. I am your humble
Sean,
servant and will obey
the hell
your
is this?
every command. Speak to me.
It's Daniel.
Speak.
I told you, he's kind of special. Hey,
Sean! You came back?
enano, little cub. Come with me, Daniel. We're leaving.
I'm sorry, Sean. I can't.
She's full of shit, dude. And she's using you.
Daniel has made his choice, Sean. But I'm offering you to join us again. Put your
Karen,
faith
say that
in
you're
me,
his mom.
and you'll be family.
Never.
So that's your final decision. May the Lord have mercy on your lost soul. It's time for you to leave our sanctuary, right now.
Not without my brother.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my home. She's my family now.
Daniel, listen. She's not your family.
Sean? Who is she?
Our mother. She came here. For you.
Oh, praise the Lord. Another miracle at our church. Wonderful.
Oh, I want to
It's
punch
all
that lady in the
right,
face.
Daniel, go see her. I mean, she's right there. Don't be afraid.
I don't know her.
Of course. I know. This is hard for you, my son.
Stop
Oh my God.
calling him that. You're just manipulating him, you sicko.
That's in the eye of the beholder. But since you are his mother, let me ask you, how could you let your child wander alone in the wilderness? Where were you when Daniel was lost? Where?
Listen, Daniel. I came here as soon as I found out you were here on your own.
I'm not on my own.
Children are a gift from the Lord. They are a reward from Him. You were blessed with a divine gift. And you cast him out into the world.
Who the hell are you?
You might have been his mother once, but when you abandoned him, you also gave up your rights.
Isn't your God all about forgiveness?
You have no idea what the Bible says. How can you pretend to care about these two children? You left them and your husband to seek out your base desires.
Daniel, honey, she's trying to trick you. Please, think by yourself. You're smarter than this.
Daniel, she's responsible for what happened to your father.
You don't know anything. It was an accident. That's what this world is about. Accidents, injustice, pain. I'm just so sorry, Daniel. I know. I know how much I hurt you and your brother by leaving. I know it's not enough, but I hope we can talk about this together. That's what I've been trying to tell your brother, and I'm so glad he listened. You gotta trust us. She's using you for her selfish desires.
Daniel, this time the choice is yours. Are you going to believe her or me? That's right. You can't tempt Daniel from this
Literally
garden.
punch her out, please.
He'll stay
Someone
with
hit her.
us, his true family. And we'll never leave him.
Go to hell. Come on, Daniel.
No! Stop!
Holy shit.
It is gonna set on fire.
Reverend, are you okay?
Nicholas! They're heretics! Sent to desecrate our church!
Okay, what now?
Don't you understand? This is over, Sean.
You have to talk to him. You can convince him, Sean.
Oh no.
I won't leave you, Daniel. Not here.
Don't be so stubborn, Sean. Your brother chose his path.
Your friend, Sarah Lee? She's very sick. And Lisbeth won't take her to a doctor.
What? She wouldn't do
This is
that.
pointless. Daniel knows who to trust.
She's not a real Christian. Think about Claire and Stephen. They have faith, but they would never endanger a little girl's life like that.
But she's always right. Why would she lie?
Have faith in me, Daniel. I know what I'm doing. God is speaking to me and to you.
She was kicked out of her previous church. Yeah, they knew she was crazy, so she left and founded Haven Point.
Why would they do that? Did she do something wrong?
Liar! I left on my own because they were all blind.
Don't believe his lies, Daniel.
Sean's face, he looks so done. Oh my god, oh my god. The letter from Karen? What would Dad say? The letter from
I
Karen?
found a letter from Karen, our mother, inside her house. She hid it from you,
Oh, yes.
so you never know. She's looking for you.
What? You told me she didn't want to see me.
Oh god. Okay, time to leave, guys.
See what you have done!
Hey, Enano,
Back off.
no one is gonna keep me away from you.
I said stop!
Don't. I came all this way for you, and nobody will stop me. I'll even cross hell or whatever if I need to.
Sean!
He must learn.
Oh my god. Karen, can you like do something
Listen.
though?
I did my best job to be a good brother. And I know I probably failed. I took you for granted. I put you in danger. And I'm sorry.
Sure, don't listen to him. He left you just like that harlot did. Shut him up.
He can hit me as much as he wants. I won't give up on you.
Don't hit him!
Don't let them do that, Daniel.
If I could go
Come
back
on,
in time,
Daniel.
I would. We'd be in our living room in Seattle.
Oh my god, Sean.
That would get us pizza and snacks, then pick the movie, because we would always fight about it. And he always picked your movie. But I can't do that. All I can do now is fight.
Quiet! What are you waiting for?
We're the best team in Anu.
Stop
So
it!
we have to keep going
No!
forward.
What are you
gonna
doing?
kill him! Please! He's my brother!
You can burn down our church, but not our faith.
Daniel knows you're telling the truth. Don't give up.
Nothing is gonna stop me, Daniel. We're brothers.
I know.
Dad always said our blood link was the most important thing. You know.
Please! Stop! Leave him alone!
Daniel, listen to him.
You guys realize the building is burning down around you?
I won't stop, no matter what she does. I'll come
Everything
right
Sean
back.
is saying
Again.
is breaking my heart
And
right
again.
now.
I love you, Daniel.
I do too.
Shut him up now!
Don't move. Just stop.
If you want to kill me, then do it. I'm not afraid.
Do it! Shoot!
What the
No!
fuck?
Go ahead. What? Shoot me in the face. And live with it.
Now! Stop!
Daniel! Sean! I'm sorry. Sorry. I was so confused. Thought she was someone else. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Sean, we need to get out of here. Now.
Oh no. No. You started this fire. You will all burn in this hell.
Move. Let us go. Move it.
You won't leave this place.
Do I have to kill her?
Not with me alive.
Oh my god. Okay, it says threaten. It doesn't say kill, but he might kill her. Ask Daniel to get her out of the way. It kind of seems like it will be the same outcome, but it's gonna have different effects depending on if I do it or Daniel does it. I don't know if Sean will actually go as far as shooting her though. Maybe threatening like won't be enough. And like, the thing is, I'm trying to think about what might happen afterwards, and I think like Sean and Daniel will be okay and get out. But I'm worried about Karen. What if they kill her off and that's like a consequence? Or what if we kill her, like Sean kills her, and then that's like a bigger problem for our trial if there's going to be a trial. This feels like it might be the last choice, so I feel like someone's gonna die in this situation. I really don't care if it's Lisbeth, like she can go to hell. Is one of these a more like surefire way to get her out of the way? Like if we ask Daniel to do it, it seems like whenever we ask Daniel to do it, like it usually works. There might be a consequence like last episode, but it usually works. I'm just worried that threatening her herself like isn't going to be enough. I mean, Sean was willing to die right then and there. He didn't care if that guy shot and killed him. He just wanted Daniel to get out of there. God, I really feel like maybe he would do it. Shit, he looks so badass right there. Oh my god, this could be such a mistake. I don't know, I'm so worried.
I said move, or I will hurt you.
Sean,
Foolish child. You can't threaten me with death. I embrace it. I know what awaits me.
Oh my god, another choice. Kill her, ask Daniel. Maybe we should ask Daniel now. Because the way that Sean, like, held up the gun and, like, he was so shaky and unsure about it, I just, like, I don't like going back on a decision, you know? I feel like if I ask Daniel now, then it's like I'm backing out of it. But then Sean will become a murderer. And I don't want that for him. It doesn't matter if, like, Lisbeth is a horrible person. Like, she's still a person that Sean will be killing, and he'll have to live with that, and we already see Daniel struggling to live with the fact that he killed someone, and, like, I mean, that was by accident, too. I think we should ask Daniel now. I'm totally going back on what I just said, but...
Open the door and then...
Daniel, for all I did for you, you can still repent.
Come on, Daniel.
I don't believe you anymore.
That was pretty awesome. Oh, no. No, 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 no. The gun is still there. Oh my god, no. Is she gonna come out and kill someone? No. Please tell me it ends like this, please.
But someday you'll understand all the meaning of your
Oh my god.
life.
I feel like that was a good ending. I feel really good about that ending. Oh my god, I thought that she was gonna grab the gun and kill Karen. Like, that was my first instinct as soon as I saw the gun lying there. Oh, thank god. You passed one of the tests. Most people only passed one. Well, that makes me feel way better about my terrible depth perception. I feel like the pen one was hard though, right? Most people did say that it was Finn's idea. I wish I had done that, honestly. I just, like, I think that's just kind of how I am. Like, I take blame for things that I shouldn't because I feel so much compassion towards other people but like it gets me into trouble, I feel like. You escaped the hospital without hurting anyone. You convinced Joey to help you escape. You attacked Joey? Or you attacked the guard? Oh my god, thank god we didn't have to hurt Joey. And most people did it that way, okay. You talked to Finn and forgave him for what happened. And then the next biggest choice was you didn't talk to Finn, so people were just like, no Finn, I'm done with you. Finn wasn't at the hospital, I assume that's if he died last episode. You talked to Finn and blamed him for what happened in Humboldt. Okay, so like not that many people did that. Most people forgave him. Okay, I'm glad. You broke Daniel's toy while taking it back from Chad? Oh man, you didn't try to take it back, it didn't break. You refused to sing and got beat up. You sang the song in Spanish. You were not asked to sing a song. Maybe if we had like complied more with what he wanted, he wouldn't have asked us to sing. Like that choice wouldn't have even happened. I feel like I'm in the majority for a lot of these. Most people got in the truck, yeah. I don't know why I gave money to the church. I should have known something weird was happening there. Overall, you tried to let Karen open up to you. You were hard on Karen. You cut the conversation short. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that, because, like, people want answers, right? We all want answers, and to, like, know why. It doesn't mean we forgive her. Also, this shot of Sean and Daniel, like, oh my god, my heart. Most people smoked a cigarette with her. Most people accepted her help to clean the wound. Yeah. Wow, she could have not offered? You got Nicholas suspicious when sneaking into Haven Point. Well, how? You shared your money with Jacob. Oh, he did take it after all, then. You managed to hide from Nicholas. Wow, we could have gotten caught by him. Oh, wow, okay, most people did this. You and Daniel both spared Lisbeth's life. You shot Lisbeth while Daniel wasn't hurting her. You let Daniel unleash his power on Lisbeth while he was hurting her. You shot Lisbeth while Daniel was hurting her. That's very confusing. Almost no one shot her. Probably because, yeah, most people will be worried about the consequences.
This is it. We made it, Daniel.
What do we do now?
Make our way across.
Oh my god.
You ready?
Yeah, I think.
Oh my god, so they are gonna make it all the way down to Mexico? Sean and Daniel are reaching their destination, but how has the journey changed them? Will the pack stay together, or will Daniel turn away from his brother? Oh my god, so maybe that's what's gonna happen in episode 5 then. Like, depending how we treated him, he will either choose to go with us, or he'll choose to leave us. Maybe he'll choose to stay with Karen. That's my guess. That's my guess for final choice, episode 5. Wow, this episode was so bizarre. Everything with the church was just so weird. All the religious stuff, like, and all the cult stuff, like, it was just so weird, and it was so awful the way that they just, like, manipulated Daniel like that. And I can already hear people saying that, like, oh, Daniel, why are you such a brat? Why don't you just go with Sean? This is all your fault. But really, you have to think about the fact that, like, Daniel's 10 years old. It's probably very easy to manipulate a 10-year-old, especially with something that can evoke such strong, like, emotions, like religion can. And especially after everything Daniel's been through, he's so vulnerable right now, you know? And like Jacob was saying, like, he probably felt the need to, like, make up for the destruction that he had caused in the previous episode, the people that he had hurt. Like, he was feeling so guilty carrying all this around with him. And then, you know, Lisbeth and the people at this church were offering him kind of, I guess, you know, a solution to not feeling that way anymore, and manipulated him successfully. So really, like, you can't blame Daniel at all for, like, being so confused. I can't imagine being 10 years old and, like, having two different groups of people telling me, like, these completely different things, and especially after what he's gone through up until this point. I'm kind of surprised that this episode didn't end in a more, like, crazy way. I really thought that, like, someone's life would be in danger that was, like, close to us, not just, like, Lisbeth. Like, I could not care less if she dies, to be honest. I'm just thinking that that might have consequences for the next episode, but, like, in terms of just this episode, you know, in its entirety on its own, like, I didn't really care if she died. She was a terrible person. Actually, I'm curious if keeping her alive is going to have worse consequences. I mean, if there's going to be a trial, I don't really know if that would happen, because if they've made it to Mexico, then, like, they pretty much have successfully evaded the police, and I don't think a trial would happen, which is kind of disappointing. I was getting excited about that being an option, and, like, all of our choices and the way that we've treated people would kind of, you know, all add up in the end. And if we had, like, you know, done less bad stuff, maybe we would have a better chance. But it is still possible that it would happen, or something of the sort. But I want to talk more about this episode before we even start thinking about episode 5. Like, that last scene, oh my god, Sean, everything that he said, and the way that he was just willing to give his life for Daniel, like, that really got me, man. It was just so powerful. And it really, really emphasizes the whole, like, Wolf Brothers theme sort of thing that the whole game revolves around. And I'm glad that they're focusing, like, so much on that, like, brotherly bond, and, like, that is really the main theme of this game. It always has been. Kind of the same way that Life is Strange 1, like, yeah, there's powers and there's the big mystery of the dark room and that sort of thing, but, like, the overarching theme is, like, the relationship between Max and Chloe, and how that evolves, and how that, you know, at times falls apart and at times is super strong, and they're really focusing on the same sort of overarching theme here in Life is Strange 2 with Sean and Daniel. I really like that a lot. I like the way that they're doing it. But yeah, that last scene was so emotional, and it was kind of weird with Karen. Like, she was just standing there, like, she wasn't doing anything. She was just watching her son get, like, beaten like that by that guy. And then, like, he had a gun to his head. Like, I don't know. I know that you don't know your sons very well, and clearly you didn't want to stick around for them. But, like, he was straight up gonna kill him. In terms of the character of Karen, I don't really know how I feel about her, and, like, I was having trouble articulating my thoughts while they were having that long conversation, and basically, you know, I was trying to say that, like, I get some of the stuff that she's saying, and, like, you only have one life. I believe that you should be your own person and be true to yourself, and I get that, and that, like, a marriage and family wasn't for her, and that's just what society, like, pushes on us all the time, to make you think that, like, you have to go to school, then get a job, then get married, then settle down, like, and that wasn't for her, and that's not for a lot of people, so, like, I totally get that, but I just couldn't, like, be okay with that as her only explanation, because she left her family, her two, like, young sons. How old were they? Like, Sean was 8 and Daniel was 1 year old. Like, abandon Esteban to be a single dad, and with all the craziness that comes along with that, and all of the struggle and the suffering that comes along with being a single parent, like, I can't accept that from her, you know? As much as I really want Sean to have a relationship with her, because now, like, they don't have a dad anymore, and it would be incredible if the three of them could be a family again. And if Karen, like, I don't know, like, I want her to realize that, like, her sons are worth staying around for, but I just don't know. I don't know if she's that kind of person, and I'm just, like, so put off by the fact that she was saying some of the things that she said to Sean were just so weird. Like, just saying that she wasn't meant to be a mom. Like, how is Sean supposed to take that, right? I feel like, I'm not a parent, obviously, but I feel like a lot of parents, most parents, you know, feel like they will give up anything for their kids. And so I just can't imagine what Sean must feel like, knowing that his mom wouldn't. I just want to go back to the choices for a second to remember everything that happened this episode, and like the fact that we had to tell Agent Flores about the robbery, like that kind of makes me feel like there's gonna be some kind of thing with the police, with the court, you know? The Finn thing, I feel like maybe that could be connected, actually, because if there was gonna be a trial and we blamed Finn and then we didn't forgive him, maybe he would, you know, try to testify against us or something. And like, even if we had hurt Joey, that could be against us too. I don't know, these random guys that attacked us, I feel like isn't gonna affect much. I really do hope that the fact that I gave Jacob the money means that him and his sister are gonna be okay. Because he's such a good guy. I feel so bad that I even like was suspicious of him, thinking that he could be a bad guy. I feel so bad about even thinking that. Because he's been through so much, and like, he's such a good dude. Like I was saying before, I'm very surprised about how this episode ended. But kind of pleasantly surprised, you know? Because I think a lot of people were expecting the episode to end in a really heartbreaking way. And I kind of like that they went a different direction with it. And like, we had this really heartwarming moment between Sean and Daniel. And Daniel in the car, like, giving Sean a hug, like, you know? It's just so sweet to see the Wolf brothers back together and see that their bond is still there, it still exists. And I really have hope for the final episode that, like, they're gonna stay together. So thinking about episode 5, like I was saying, maybe the final choice would be that Daniel would either go with Karen or stay with us, but then that would be like Daniel's choice. Maybe the final choice would be up to Daniel, depending upon all of our previous choices. I mean, that would be kind of cool, but then again, this is a choice-based game. It's kind of the whole point, is for us to make the choices. Maybe it would be us either telling him to come with us or telling him to stay. I really hope that one of the final outcomes isn't going to be Sean going to jail for the rest of his life. Like, that would really, like, being found guilty and then going to jail, that would just really, that would be devastating, but like in a really unsatisfying way. Not like the end of Life is Strange 1. I just really would not feel good about that being a final outcome. But it also feels really unbelievable that like Sean would just go to Mexico and then like, what, live the rest of his life there, never be found, you know, this whole case would just be thrown out. Like, what? Like, I don't feel like that would be an ending that would be possible. So I feel like some sort of resolution is gonna have to come to this whole case with the police officer that was killed. But anyway, I guess we have a few months to speculate and theorize about it, and for the time being, I really do want to talk to you guys more about this episode down in the comments, and I want to know what choices you made and what your thoughts are. I especially want to know what your thoughts are on Karen as a character, and what you think about everything that she told Sean. Also about just Lisbeth and that whole like experience that was like really intense with the church. Anyway, you guys, with all of that being said, I think I'm gonna leave off here. I really liked this episode. I'm so happy that we got to find out what happened to people at the camp, and hearing from Chris again just literally was the best way to start this episode. Like, my heart was so happy hearing about all that. So leave your comments down below. I can't wait to talk to you guys more, but for now, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.